welcome to the Orc Rogues Review Show, where we bring to you everything nerdy, geeky, and just plain fun. My name is Thomas.
And my name is Derek.
And it is here. We are excited, we're excited, still are excited. We hope you have been too. Star Wars The Last Jedi is out in theaters worldwide, and we have seen it, and we want to talk about it. Now, just so you all know, this video will not, I repeat, will not contain any spoilers about the new movie. If you want a full spoiler-filled review that is going to be released at the same time as this one, you can find it on our channel page, which you can get to by clicking the link just below me. So,
it'll have all kind of warnings and stuff like that. Obviously, no warnings here. Safe.
Pretty much. So anyways, we have seen the movie, and this is going to be a bit of a guide and review for those of you who haven't yet. What'd you think, Derek?
Oh, yeah, I'm still trying to figure it out. Honestly, I had fun. Okay, let me say that first. I think the movie's worth going to, and it's worth seeing. That said, I still don't know if it was good or not. It had some really good moments. Mm-hmm. You know, it had good action. The cinematics were very nice. For the most part, the CGI was on point for the most part.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it had old characters, had the new characters. We got to know more about, a little bit more about both, actually. And it's just one of those things that I finished the movie. Let me go ahead and say it this way. I finished the movie Friday, which was a little bit before you saw it. Mm-hmm. And I gave you a call. I don't even remember. Anyway, we spoke in that time.
Yeah.
And you asked me how it was. You didn't, no spoilers, of course, but you asked me how it was. I said it was good. I honestly couldn't figure out exactly what to say because I wasn't sure. Not that it wasn't worth watching. It's I think a highly entertaining movie, mm-hmm. And I think even someone who wasn't a Star Wars fan would enjoy it. That said, the next day, I like it a little more today than I did when I finished the film, like initially.
And that's completely fair. After I finally got to go see it, I'm not going to lie to you. I was sitting in the movie theater as the credits are rolling, and I literally blurred out, "What?" A lot goes on in this movie. You have to pay attention. And when you're done watching the movie, you will probably want to look up spoilers. You'll probably want to watch our other video because we're going to get a little bit more in depth into what actually happened, stuff that you might have missed, stuff that we might have missed. There's a lot going on. It is a very long movie. This is a 2.5 hour long movie. And in that time, like you said, there are a lot of characters. There are a lot of new characters, and there's just a lot going on. There's a lot of plot twists.
I was going to say, there's even because of the twists, mm-hmm. I think you could argue in a way there are a lot of plots. You know, it's a relatively complex film, and which is a little weird for a Star Wars movie, honestly, to have that much going on at once. And I mean, like I said, when it was over, I mean, I had a good time. I can't say at any point really that I did not have a good time.
And I want to say, adding to that the next day I was much more comfortable with what I had seen. I didn't know how to process it. That was the biggest issue. That's it, yeah. And having slept on it and thought about it a little bit more, the more and more I think about it, the more and more I actually really realize I enjoyed the movie.
It's kind of weird, yeah.
And you mentioned cinematography earlier. It was beautiful. It was a beautifully shot movie. A lot of the effects. CGI was... After The Force Awakens, when they had so many practical effects, the CGI felt a little overdone. They could have done much more.
It's a little too much. Yeah, a little too much.
It really was. But overall, I thought it was a really, really good movie that is going to take at least 2 watches. Probably more.
Yeah, I would say it doesn't... I mean, this my opinion, but I don't think it merits some of the criticism that it's getting. You know, I mean, it deserves some. You know, it absolutely does, but
absolutely.
I don't know that it deserves what it's getting. You know, I mean, like I don't think it was a bad Star Wars film.
I don't either. And of course, I went to see the movie with my wife, and me and her were talking about it earlier today. And I told her, I was like, upon reception, this is going to be one of the worst reviewed Star Wars movies in history. But with time, I honestly believe it's going to be one of the favorite movies for Star Wars fans, because with time, I think we're going to get a bigger appreciation for this movie once the next movie comes out.
Makes you really curious.
There was a lot left unanswered, and I think that once people have time to, as I mentioned before, process it, they'll come around to appreciate what was actually going on.
Yeah, because I can say right now that if I had done a review immediately following the movie,
incredibly critical.
I think I would have been too. I'm not 100% sure, but I mean, I don't know. Like when we spoke, could you hear the uncertainty in my voice? Because I wasn't, like, I didn't really know what to say. You know, I didn't want to say, nah, it was just bad. You know, to you, because you were just getting ready to go see it. And
so I was
like, yeah, it's okay. It's good. It's good.
You masked it well.
I tried.
You did.
But all that to say, go see it. You know, I mean, I think it's certainly worth a watch. It's probably worth a few, truthfully.
It's certainly worth a watch in theaters.
Yes.
It's probably worth 2 watches in theaters, and then just watch it, because every time you watch it, you're going to find more from this movie. There's a lot of little hidden details in it. So
there is no way you're catching everything. Just none. I mean,
even in the points that feel like they're really slow, there's a lot that you're missing. So anyways, once you do see the movie, be sure to check out our spoiler-filled full review that is also posted today. And we'll get more into that then.
I think that's it.
Yep. So guys, that's about all we have time for this review. As we mentioned before, if you have seen the movie or don't care about spoilers, go check out our spoiler-filled full review. And if you want to find us online, you can find us at www.orcrogues.com. You can also join us on twitch.tv/orcrogues every Tuesday night for myself at 7 p.m. Eastern Time as I continue my playthrough through Tales of Berseria. And Derek?
And currently Monday at 2:30 Eastern Time, where right now I am continuing to battle my way through the dungeons of Hearthstone.
Awesome.
It's going well? It's going good. It's going good. I'm pretty happy.
We do also occasionally play at other times during the week. If you'd like to know when that is, you should go ahead and follow us on Twitch. Also, regular social media links are in the description below. If you'd like to support us on our future endeavors, we are planning a web series, a movie. We're in development on a tabletop RPG, a board game. We got a lot of stuff going on. If you'd like to help us out with that, and anything would be appreciated, you can do so at patreon.com/orcrogues. And like I said, any amount helps. So guys, until next time, we are
Orc Rogues.